Hello and good evening, everyone. It's about 1:30 here in Kentucky. Yeah, 1:35, and it's about to rain, as you can see. So I put down some more mulch. I'll show y'all that in a minute. But we're up on the second level now. But before it rains, I wanted to get these green beans in the dirt so they can get a good watering tonight. So let me set y'all down and hopefully y'all can watch this as I go along. If not, I'm sorry for the bad video. We're gonna try to get these in the ground real quick, and I got some onions that I need to put in the ground as well. Then we'll mulch these back over because I don't want nothing to harm them too bad. And we'll use these trays again for probably some tomatoes or something later this week. Yep. Later this week, we'll start some tomato starts. Alright. Get them in the ground, get them covered back up, and hopefully they'll stretch up sooner or later. Alright. Come there and go up that little trellis that we got along with the roses and come up like that, like last year. I had some onions that are ready to come out in the ground, so we're gonna do that next. So I got some little spots over here where my lettuce and kale and stuff is. I'm gonna squeeze some onions in between them, and hopefully everybody be happy together. I don't want them too far in the ground, so I pull them up a little bit. But hopefully this rain will catch them and they'll be happy. So, yep. That easy. And hopefully some of this onions will deter some of the pest later in the season, so we get some good don't know what that is, so I'm gonna pull it. They look like a weed. Let me pull that up. All right. Take some of the soil that they was growing in and put it in the hole. And we'll put that onion there and cover it back up. They don't got to be buried deep, real shallow to the surface. Yep. Good dark soil, as y'all can see. Yeah, it's some dark skies. The wind is blowing, it's getting up. So I'm trying to get these in the ground real quick and fast. Some of them don't look like nothing, but I promise you they will be an onion. So if y'all can see, I had cut the bottom of an onion off and it sprouted up like these. And I took and separated them, and they will be individual onions before you know it. Okay, this is the other bed that I got planted out. We have cabbage, cauliflower, some buttercrunch lettuce, some broccoli, and We have some peonies in there. I think those are peonies. Flowers. So yeah. Okay, over here we got a Japanese cabbage, a lettuce, and a red cabbage. And in between, I'm going to put a onion. And hopefully that will deter any pests from bothering them this year. We got some more onions to plant down in there in certain spots. We have lettuce and cabbage, red cabbage, and kale on this side as well. We had some 20-degree weather, so I had the plastic over top of them, but I don't know if we're out of the cold weather yet. Normally we get cold weather up until April, so I will say we're not out of it, but it's been so lovely here in the 50s and 60s lately. It's just been getting below freezing at night, so we're gonna see. I'm gonna leave room for a tomato plant to go right there, and I'm gonna leave room for another tomato plant to go right there, but I don't have the tomato trellis in there. I'm gonna put another onion over here. It looks like I got one right there, so I got one right there as well. Those are some little seed starts that I started on. This red cabbage ain't looking too healthy, but it might pop back after this rain. So let me see. I got some onions right there already. Okay, so let me see if I can't put some onions over here. I got a couple left. I hope that wasn't an onion. That looks like an onion. But if it was, we got some extras. We'll put them in there anyway. All right. Get them going. Yeah. That's it for those. Alright, clean that tray out and we'll use it again for something else to grow in. So as I was showing y'all a couple of days ago now, I was remulching my walkways. Some of my flowers have came up and they're looking so beautiful. Some are starting to come up and I can't wait because I have missed my garden. I took these cabbages out of the greenhouse and brought them outside to let them get a little bit more sunlight exposure. My rosemary died back, but we got a little bit of green on both of them, so hopefully they will grow back this year. As you can see, I did my corn over here, and I believe I got some squirrels because they're not in the ground no more like they were a few days ago. So every now and then I gotta come back and reheal these and cover up my corn. I think these squirrels is getting in my yard and disturbing it. So yeah, we're gonna keep pushing these corn kernels back down in here and covering them back up. The squirrels ain't no joke around here. Thinking about getting a BB gun for them. Okay, so we stopped right here. I had to build that wall around the door so when it rains, the wall doesn't push all of this, the wood chips back up against my greenhouse door. It was so hard to clean that up and get that to open back up. I don't want that to happen again, so I made a little barrier wall. I'm gonna start back here with the mulch probably tomorrow after all of this rain. Hopefully it won't be too heavy. But there's my pear tree. It's called a Bartlett pear. I put some sugar snap peas at the bottom of it, and they will trail us up the pear tree, and we'll get some sugar snap peas off of there. My blueberries are starting to put on these little circle buds, and hopefully they'll grow something this year, as you can see. Sorry for my dirty hands, but I love my hands in the dirt. It's therapeutic for me. But I have 3 different species of blueberries here. I did have 6. I took 3 of them out and I placed them close by, like this one right here in this bed and that one in that bed, and then I have another one over there, but you can't see it. So they're still close by, so if they do have to be pollinated by each other, the bees can find them. And then I have 2 elderberry bushes that are coming up right here next to this blueberry. My blackberries is coming up. This is a little spinach and Swiss chard bed with a couple of tulips, some onions, and some more pansies down there. And then we got the blackberry bush back here, and we have some cabbage, some Swiss chard, some broccoli, and some more spinach along this way. Down there we have garlic and onions and cauliflower, not cauliflower, collards growing. In that green bucket we have strawberries as well in that bucket. So yeah, the garden is looking up. We'll go around here because I started on this side, mulching this side as well. We went all the way down, as you can see. My basil tree bush died out, so I'm gonna have to plant some more basil, but I plant plenty of it. Then over here we got some more cabbage. I put these containers over these for the cold weather at night until we find something better. But as you can see, we've had some pretty heavy winds today, and I tried putting sticks in some of them so that they wouldn't be blowing off, but looks like I'm gonna need more sticks to keep them in place. Oh man, this wind is no joke. I see a stick right here that I can use. We'll put it down in there, and that'll hold it in there. The rest of them, they just gonna have to fend for themselves until the wind die down, I guess. Okay, this bed I haven't planted nothing in, but as you can see, my strawberries are running rogue everywhere, and over here as well. That bed back there, we have potatoes in it. I haven't seen no sprouts coming up out of them yet. I'm gonna mulch up to the end of this. I don't want too much grass, but you know how it goes. Some of my buttercups are coming up, and then some more pansies look like they're trying to come up. That one looked like it might have got hit. A purple pansy's coming up here. I haven't seen nothing from my asparagus yet, but it could still be too early. We had cut the stems down and mulched over them, so I haven't seen no new growth yet from them, but it still could be too early for them to come up. And then my Japanese cabbage looking good. I need to pick some of these leaves off, do something with them. Yep. Trying to keep everything mulched in and growing. We have 2 more heads of broccoli in this pot. They did get hit by the cold. As you can see, they did get hit, but we have some new leaves coming out on it, so hopefully it'll be okay. Take some of these damaged leaves off, but hopefully it'll be all right. We'll just put them in the ground and let them fertilize the soil a little bit. Okay, the broccoli and the cauliflower up there did get damaged, severely damaged. I did have that plastic over top of it, but I think the lack of sunlight made them die. but it'll be okay. They might come back as well. And then I planted some purple green beans along this. I haven't seen no growth come from that yet, but it is only been 2 days. All the strawberries that I dug up from this bed right here, I put it over here in this bed. They are doing fine. They are starting to stretch out, as you can see. Some of them. And then it looks like a flower is coming up right here. And it looks like a flower coming up right there. I don't know where these flowers are coming from, but I didn't plant no flowers in this bed. I did plant this crabapple tree here, and then I planted some cabbage in one cabbage in each one of those cells, along with 1 garlic and 1 onion. So we're gonna see how that goes. And then I planted some garlic in this bed where I had my green beans at last year, and I do see a couple little sprouts coming up here and there. As you can see right there, right there, the garlic's coming up. This red jewel cabbage got hit by the frost, but the onions in here are doing well. This is a broccoli, and those are doing well, so I'm gonna leave them to grow. As you can see this bed now. They got hit with the cauliflower, the cold weather for the cauliflower and the broccoli. Their leaves are really yellow, but I still see some green, so I'm gonna leave them and see if they pop back. The garlic got hit as well. They did lose their leaves on them, but I see green coming up, so hopefully they'll pop back up as well. I haven't seen no sprouts for the carrots, but I didn't water them today, knowing that it was going to rain tonight. So hopefully everything is okay. It's only supposed to get down to 40 tonight, so I'm not worried about them, but I wanted to show you how far I've gotten with the mulch pile. So we got a little hole and about 3 feet done so far as the mulch goes, but that was 1 truckload, that was 1 truckload, and that was 1 truckload. So we had 3 truckloads of mulch dropped, and I think I'm about 3/4 of the way through with the first truckload, and we are up on the top level of my backyard by the back door. So this is all the raised bed area and potting area. And then if you step down, you can see the step down right here. You go into the rest of the yard, and this is where I get most of my water that pools up. So I wanted to mulch it real heavy and see if it couldn't soak up some of the rain and stop a lot of the pooling. And I will mulch back there by the greenhouse and by the chicken coop. Well, it's not a chicken coop no more. It's going to be a bunny coop. But yeah, I'm gonna mulch down around that, and also down and around by the blueberries over there where I was earlier. And that'll be it as far as that. And once I get everything planted, I will mulch inside of these beds. Yes, fresh wood does take nitrogen out of the soil, but it puts it right back in as it decays down. So I'm not worried about it robbing any nutrients, because I do put fertilizer, fish oil fertilizer. I do water that once a week with my garden beds, so I'm not worried about it robbing it of any nitrogen, because I do put it back in with different types of organic fertilizer. But I just wanted to show y'all the process so far, and it's looking good to me. And I will see y'all tomorrow or the next day when this rain lets up. Y'all have a blessed day, and please like and subscribe. Thank you.